All right, so you may notice that the setting is a little bit different. We're not in the studio recording. We're actually on location. And there's a fine reason for that. I don't have time to go back and record from the studio. And as you know, I have a video per day commitment to you, so I'm not going to miss that. So I'm going to take the next 15 minutes that I have before I go into this investment property to see if it's a good deal for me to record this video for you, because you know the show must go on. All right, so now that you're caught up with my schedule, let's look at the topic at hand, which is getting your ads approved. We've all been there. We've run an ad and we've used that ad copy time and time again, only to get a rejection from Facebook saying ad not approved. Now there's too many error messages to go into every single one of them in detail. So what I'm gonna do is really attack the most prevailing reasons that your ads get rejected in the first place. And the overarching theme to all of the error messages that you get whenever you get a rejection on your Facebook ads is that the ad itself goes against Facebook's advertising policies. So today let's dig into this topic and get your ads approved this very second. Hey, it's Jaime. If we're just meeting, welcome to the channel that brings actionable content to grow your business through online marketing. So if that sounds beneficial, consider subscribing. All right, so let's look at the policy itself that will most likely get your ads rejected. That's the discriminatory policy. Let's read. Ads must not discriminate or encourage discrimination against people based on personal attributes such as race, ethnicity, color, national origin, religion, age, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, family status, disability, medical or genetic condition. So this is the policy that Facebook has put forth, and this is the policy that Facebook will point to whenever they reject your ad. And one important thing to remember, regardless if you feel you're right or if you feel you're wrong, you can always request a manual review of your ad. However, don't expect that manual review to actually be manual for one, but also don't expect that review to yield you a positive result. So what I'm getting at is, don't trust Facebook to fix all of your issues. You need to take a bit of that control back and start troubleshooting step by step. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it with my ads. Hey, one quick second, I wanted to ask for a very special favor. Would you mind going down to the bottom of this video and smashing like? That's gonna help out a ton. Thanks. Whenever I'm reviewing a rejection, regardless if it's in the real estate industry or if it's in the restaurant industry or if it's in healthcare, it doesn't matter to me. The system and the process is still the same. I break the troubleshooting into three parts. I break it down at the campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level. And I first start with the campaign level. Now, most of the time, the error message or the rejection is not being triggered because of the campaign that you selected, unless you're running an ad in the special ad category or running an ad that should be highlighted in the special ad category. So if you're running an ad that has to do with credit, employment, housing, or social justice issues or political campaigns, then you do have to select that the ad that you're running is in the special ad category. Now, if you are running an ad in that special ad category, the easiest fix is going to be for you to just toggle on that you're running an ad in that category, and boom, the problem is solved. Now, if you're not running an ad that has to do with the special ad category, then there's not much troubleshooting that you need to do at the campaign level. At the ad set level, that is the targeting. That's where you select where you want your ads to run, who you want to see your ads, and also the placements that you want your ads in. And this is actually where it inverts. If you're running an ad in the special ad category, chances are that there's not much that you can do at the ad set level to troubleshoot, because since you're running an ad in the special ad category and you already selected that you are running an ad in the special ad category, a lot of the filters or a lot of the options when it comes to targeting are already done with. You don't have the ability to select based off of age, gender, demographics, or anything like that. So there's not much that you can troubleshoot here. But on the other hand, if you're running an ad that doesn't have to do with credit, employment, housing, social justice, or political campaigns, if you don't have an ad that has to do with any of those, then there's a lot of adjustments that you can make here at the ad set level. And the reason for this is because advertisers may not use the audience selection tools to wrongfully target specific groups of people for advertising, or wrongfully exclude specific groups of people from seeing ads. So what that tells us is, if Facebook correlates your ad, which we'll get to in a second, with certain ad sets or certain targeting that you're doing, and it sees that as discriminatory, it will reject your ad. Now again, I have to repeat that this is only for those ads that don't fall under that special ad category. If you're under the special ad category, chances are that there's not much that you can do at the ad set level, because again, you don't have the option to select based off of a gender or age or anything like that. So there's really not much that can get you in trouble here. All right, so now let's get to the ad itself. We came from the campaign level, we just addressed the ad set, and now we're at the ad level. It's at the ad level that you're gonna find most of the problems. This is what was flagged and the reason that your ads are most likely rejected. And there's two main things that can flag your ad from running, regardless if you're running an ad in the special ad category or not. And one of the two things that are gonna get you in trouble here and get your ads flagged is either the image or the video that you use. If Facebook sees your image or video as calling out an audience in a very discriminatory way, or even in a subtle discriminatory way, it will flag your ad and it will keep it from going live. Because you need to be flexible with your advertising on Facebook, at least until your ads get approved. After your ads get approved, you have a little bit more latitude, but certainly not before. We just talked about the image and the video and what Facebook is looking for there, but at the ad copy, that's where Facebook really has a heyday rejecting a bunch of ads. So I want you to understand that there's certain words and certain categories that are gonna put you on Facebook's radar immediately. Anytime you're talking about something free, your ads are gonna be heavily looked at. Also, anytime you make a financial representation, so how much money somebody's going to make, your ads will be heavily looked at as well. So the best thing that I can tell you as you're trying to get your ads approved, specifically in the ad copy department, start taking some keywords out of the ad, so you're making it a little bit more general, a little bit more broad. Take out those phrases that have to do with financial representation. So certainly don't say you can make millions of dollars. Take that out. But I'm telling you exactly what I do with my ads. I'm telling you exactly what I do with the clients that I have all across the country. And it's this very system that I do and use in my business that gets ad approved all of the time. So now that you know how to get your ads approved, it's time to actually launch one. So I'll leave a video right here that's gonna help you do that. Also, if you found value today, please be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And of course, make it your best day yet.